discuss your play with you, but since I'm one of the judges, I can't do that till we pick the winners.
Hey, LT, you're looking for Josh.
I know, he's doing his Bobby thing.
His Bobby thing? He's supposed to be studying for his chemistry exam.
Easy, Claire. Just an expression of the great unwashed.
Well, at least my clothes are from the 20th century.
Yes. Too bad about your mind.
Mama, please, aren't you just going to tell us what you think of our play?
Oh, are you two little girls trying to write a play for the contest?
Are you the competition?
Please, baby, I don't got time for that type of stuff. I do all my talking now with a camera, and anyway, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Your words, I'm sure.
LT, you should still think about it. I mean, it's extra credit. It looks good on your college application.
Yeah? All right, then. So what's the prize?
The drama department's putting on the best 4 plays.
That's it? What, no money? No cashola? No cha-ching?
What? Cash involved, you'd write a play?
Yeah. I mean, come on, it's no big deal. Just a bunch of people sitting around talking trash.
I'm sure that's what Shakespeare said when he started Hamlet.
Well, I'll get it. Excuse me? Hello?
Hey, Mom.
Josh, how's the study?
Kevin's sick and Bobby
What?
can't get a hold of the doctor. Can you help us out?
Well, sure.
Thanks.
Right away.
What?
Kevin's sick. Bobby can't get a hold of the doctor, so I said I'd come right over.
Let's go. What?
Are we doing the right thing?
Being here, helping out?
Making things too easy. Whenever Bobby has a crisis, we come running. I mean, I'm not sure it's the best thing for her. Always having someone else to depend on.
That's Josh. It's a little joke.
Not to me. He should be home studying for an important exam, and instead he's taking care of a sick baby.
Bobby's baby.
I'll call you.
What's the problem with me seeing that play? You think I'm gonna rip you off or something?
Oh, please. Have you ever even heard of the Algonquin Round Table?
Yeah, King Arthur and his knights hung out there.
At least he's heard of King Arthur.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Margot, it's your mom.
My mom? Hi, everything okay?
Not really, Margot. Could you come home now? I need you.
Sure. Sure, I'll be right there. I have to go.
Margot, are you sure you don't want us to come with you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just have to get home.
She didn't even say I'll see you on the rampart.
Her mom been sick?
I don't know. I've never met her.
You never met her all the times you've been there?
She's never around. It's weird.
Ready, go?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do here?
Ms. Noteworthy, are you there? Ms. Noteworthy, hello?
Yes?
Ma'am, I'm Russell Green. I'm Dinah's dad. Margot's friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Margot isn't here right now.
Ma'am, the reason I'm here is she's been in an accident.
An accident? Oh, I hope she wasn't any trouble for you.
Well, it's pretty serious, ma'am. She was hit by a car. She's in the hospital.
Oh.
Are you all right? Is there somebody I can call for you? A family member, a friend?
No.
I'll be happy to drive you to the hospital.
Really? Well, that would be very kind. I suppose I should make myself more presentable.
Nurse Blank to delivery suite 3. Nurse Blank to delivery
LT, come on. They moved her to her room.
Dr. Clements, Dr. Jerry Clements to admitting. Dr. Jerry Clements to admitting.
No, you know what? Kristen responded also to this.
I'm so sorry to be keeping you. I'm almost ready.
Oh, that's all right. Anything I can do?
No. I'm just trying to find the cat. You know, you can never find the cat. I mean, it's as though they know you're trying to find them, and they... why is that?
Well, maybe I can help you find him.
Oh, no, it's a her, Sylvia. But no, it's... I better do it myself. She's never seen a man before.
She's an outdoor cat?
Oh, no. She would never leave the house.
Then why do you have to find her?
I don't know. I guess I don't really. Oh, how silly of me. I'm really very sorry. You will accept my apology, won't you?
Well, there's no need to apologize. I know this has to be upsetting. That's my car right out in front there.
Oh. What a large car. I've never driven in such a large car before. Well, I mean, of course I've been on a bus, but that's not the same as a car, is it?
Well, I can drive your car if you like.
No, I mean, I can't go outside. I can't go out there.
Ms. Noteworthy, are you all right?
I'm sorry, I just... Couldn't I just phone the hospital and talk to the doctor first?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Yes. I'll do that. The phone's just in here. I'm so very sorry.
I think her red eye just twitched.
You sure?
Didn't you see it?
Well, I wasn't watching her eyes. I was watching her mouth. You know it's the first thing to move.
Watch your own mouth.
See?
Margot, are you awake? Of course I'm awake. Who can sleep with the two of you probing me for signs of life?
Then why don't you open your eyes and look at us then?
Because after a near-death experience, the first thing I want to see when I open my eyes is an intern who looks like a young Fred Astaire and who helps me learn to dance again.
Oh, no. I knew there was brain damage.
So what's the diagnosis?
Concussion, a bruised kidney, but you're gonna live.
Yay. My mother.
Dr. Abelson.
Oh, she's with my daddy. She's fine. They should be by in a minute.
Here? No way, she's not going anywhere. I have to get home.
Oh, hold on. You're not going anywhere either. Look, I'll just get the nurse, okay?
Donnie, you don't understand. I can't leave my mom by herself. If I'm not there, I don't know what she'll do.
What, you're afraid she'll run away?
Run away? I wish.
You want your mom to run away?
Mommy's an agoraphobic.
Oh, that is good, isn't it? Yes. Oh, Doctor, I do appreciate everything so much. Perhaps. I'll certainly try. Good night. He says that Margot is one very lucky girl. And so mature for her age.
So, she's gonna be all right?
Oh, yes. So, you see, I didn't really have to go down to the hospital today after all.
Well, maybe tomorrow then.
Tomorrow? Yes. That's a good idea. Except, maybe I shouldn't, because I think Margot probably needs all the rest that she can get.
Well, true, but I'm sure she'll...
And my being there, I would probably just interfere with the healing process. Don't you think? You know, people assume that if you're an agoraphobic that you can't function, but, well, as you can see, I manage very well.
Uh-huh. Well, I probably ought to be headed home. This agoraphobia, is that just something they can't treat?
Oh, well, no, I've tried everything. You know, therapy, medications. I guess I'm just immune to all that. But I manage, thanks to Margot and, well, as Tennessee Williams puts it, the kindness of strangers.
I hope you don't consider us strangers. But if you do need anything now, you just...
Mr. Green, that's very kind of you, but, well, as soon as Margot gets home, we'll be able to manage just splendidly.
Well, you take care.
If you are 50...
514.
Kevin's fine, asleep, and we're ready to come home. Thanks.
Oh, well, Russell's on his way. Where's Josh? He fell asleep in my bed. I didn't want to wake him up.
No, I'll let him sleep till his father gets here. Has an important test tomorrow. This morning.
Told him he should have gone home and studied, but he wouldn't listen to me. Maybe you should have said something.
I should have. You think he'd listen to me?
You're his mother.
Yes, I am. And I really think It's not that you aren't a good person, Bobby. But I don't know if all this is good for Josh.
I know you're upset about the test, and
That's only part of it. He's just becoming an adult. And yes, I know you're both the same age. But there's still so much more he needs to experience before he settles down like this.
And what, I'm stopping him?
Not on purpose, but... Aren't you?
If you're saying this is my fault, you must not think I'm so decent after all.
I wish there was another way.
No. You just wish that I'd never come into your family's life.
Blasted her.
No, I just told Bobby I thought Josh would be better off if they didn't see so much of each other, I think.
You think?
Well, I was up all night. I have no idea what I said now, but whatever I did say, I probably shouldn't have. Morning.
Good morning. About ready to head over to Margot's?
Almost.
What's at Margot's?
I'm picking some stuff up from the house and taking it to the hospital. I guess I'll finally meet her mom.
Well, all those times you've been over to her house, where'd she say her mom was?
Eating, sleeping, working. I guess she was just hiding in the bedroom.
How about her father? She ever talk about him?
Yeah, he remarried a couple times, and I guess he's some big-time professor.
Do you suppose he's been notified about the accident?
No. She doesn't want him to know. She has no use for him.
You know, when we first met Margot and I said she had all the defense mechanisms of a nuclear sub, I think now we know why.
Hey.
You're looking for Josh.
No, I'm looking for you. Listen, I want to talk about that playwriting contest.
You're thinking about writing something?
Maybe. When's the deadline?
2 more days.
2 days. It's going to be tough with my gig at the paper, but...
You got an idea, LT?
Never without one. Later.
Well, Mom will be home this evening, and I should be home tomorrow. And would you please make sure you tell Mrs. Green thank you for her?
Sure. Dad, have you got a minute?
Well, I've got to get to a breakfast meeting downstairs. But what's up?
About Josh. I need to know, do you think I'm being fair to him?
Fair? What do you mean?
Well, dating me. Maybe he's missing out on a lot of things.
Why is this coming up now?
When Mrs. Green was over last night, we got to talking.
Oh. I assume Josh knew what he was getting into. Is he saying this too?
No. Or maybe he's afraid to. I mean, if you were 17, would you want to date a girl with a child and take on all that?
Well, honey, honestly, it's hard to say. I mean, sure, there's lots of guys that wouldn't want to take on all that, but Josh doesn't seem to feel that way. In fact, I'm sure he doesn't. Which makes him a better man.
Come in. Hey.
Hey.
What do you know about Mesopotamia? Something wrong?
I need to talk.
Yes, okay.
I'd rather do it outside.
You're a toy, so you try to look like a boy. I see the...
So,
I've been doing a lot of thinking. Things maybe I should have thought about before.
like what?
You? It was really nice for me to find somebody I could trust. And who was kind to Kevin. And who could touch my cheek and I'd feel it in my heart. It was really nice for me.
What do you mean, was?
I didn't stop to think about what all this is costing you. This isn't gonna feel good. I feel like I'm dying inside, but I can't keep doing this to you, Josh.
Doing what?
You need your life back. I was talking to my dad.
Well, Bobby, what are you saying?
You know I love Kevin more than anything on this earth, but he doesn't come to me without a price. And what it costs me isn't your debt to pay.
I don't care about that. I want to be with you. I love you.
I know. And you do anything for me. So when I do this, you know that I do it because of how much I love you.
Do what?
Let you go.
What are you saying?
Let me do the right thing.
Bobby. Bobby, wait.
comes to decorate.
1-800-GENERAL now!
Did Josh just agree to drive me to school without complaining?
And he didn't even eat his cereal.
Hey, Josh, you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, LT.
Hey, yo. Here you go.
What's this? Whoop.
You know, split.
The thing? Wait, LT. Is this a play?
Yeah, I guess it's...
No, don't be embarrassed. It's great.
Pretty impressed you got it done so quickly.
You know, I was up all night doing it, so...
Wow. What's it about, gangbangers?
No, it's something else. So, what are you writing there, man? You writing a play, too?
A letter to my grandma.
Well, tell her I said hi. And, hope you enjoy it. I'll see y'all later.
Did you hear that? He was up all night writing this.
Never known LT to be up all night doing anything.
Except for party.
Well.
2% milk, soda crackers, loose green tea. Yes, it all seems to be in order. Oh. This is what it cost?
Right.
Oh, my. I don't... Margot, well, when she comes back, she can go to the bank and get it for you, if that's all right.
Of course.
It was very nice to meet you, Mrs. Green.
Claire.
Claire. Like Claire de Lune. Very pretty. I'm sorry I don't have anything to offer you, but as soon as Margot gets back, 2 more days, right?
2 more days.
Well, she'll have everything back together in no time. Mrs. Green, I only hope that your daughter is as good to you as Margot is to me.
This is way weird. The woman completely depends on Margot for everything.
It's not weird, honey. It's an illness.
I'm just wondering whether it's catchy.
Well, it could be.
You mean agoraphobia is a germ?
No, but... I was speaking to Dr. Klein, the school psychologist. The situation isn't good for Margot's mental health. If it continues, she could become agoraphobic as well.
Well, what does he think we should do?
Well, I'm not so sure it's our place to do anything.
I still think Margot's father should be called and told about the accident.
No, that's not what she wants.
Dinah, she's a minor. I'm not sure she gets to choose.
Well, unless the guy's an abuser.
No, Margot told me that wasn't the problem.
Then he should be notified.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Hi, Josh. How are you? How's Kevin doing?
Much better.
Good. Can you give me a hand?
I don't think I should be going in your house, do you?
Why not?
You don't know?
Know what?
Well, Bobby said she talked to you yesterday. Before she broke up with me.
She what?
I thought maybe it was something you said. Maybe some advice you gave her. I just wanted to know.
No, hold on a minute. I told her she was a lucky girl to have somebody like you.
You didn't know.
All I know is that she was upset because your mother had said some things
My
about...
mom?
Yeah. She was concerned about school and...
Sorry, I gotta go.
Josh?
But I don't want him here, or his new child bride.
I told them that. Not about the bride, but...
They already called him?
The school did. One of your parents has to be here to sign papers.
They're not pestering my mother, are they?
No.
All right. And here's the deal, Camille. If your parents are so eager to inject the eminent Dr. Noteworthy and wife number 3 into my life, then I want your folks here when he makes his grand entrance.
I'll do the best I can.
If I have to face him alone, I'm lapsing back into a coma. Where's young Astaire when I need him?
Well, it doesn't surprise me. I'd have expected Margot and Dinah's play to win, but you know what I'm curious about? How's LT's play?
Well, there were 21 entries, and LT's play came in 4th.
Was one of the winners?
Yes. I mean, it's not a masterpiece, but it comes from the heart.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the play about?
Hey, Mr. G. Did you, get the good word?
Well, I'm just now getting it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what is your play about? You and your dad?
Oh, no, man. What's say about that? It's about Thomas Jefferson. Oh, excuse me. I got to grab that. Might be Hollywood calling.
The Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah, and Sally Hemings, one of Jefferson's slaves who bore him a child.
Josh, you nearly dumped the bike, right? It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who told Bobby she was no good for me. You broke us up.
I didn't say no good.
You didn't say anything.
Yes, I said I thought the relationship was holding you back in certain ways.
Well, it's none of your business. Josh, she had no right. Bobby dumped me because of her. You happy? Or is there something else in my life you want to screw up?
Josh, wait, you don't...
Claire, he won't hear you right now.
Well, I have to explain.
Honey, all that will happen is he'll say something that'll hurt you. It'll make it harder later on.
This isn't what I wanted. Maybe if I go to Bobby and I tell her that
Claire, not now.
You're on his side, aren't you?
I just don't want anybody doing anything they'll regret, including you.
Have you heard of Wagner's...
21 plays. You had to pick this.
It was one of the four best.
Well, come up with another fourth best, because there's no way we're putting on this thing.
Why? I mean, if you read it, you know.
I don't have to read it to know that a play about Thomas Jefferson fathering bastards with his slave is not something we should be telling our children. It's too provocative.
Everyone knows this play's been chosen. You toss it out now, you run the risk of that being picked up by the newspapers, television. It could become a lightning rod for a special interest group, and then you would really have a mess on your hands.
What if we let the Student Faculty Advisory Board decide?
I wouldn't take a chance on that because they might reject it.
Oh, perfect. If they reject it, I'm off the hot seat. If they don't, I'm still off the hot seat. Let the board decide. Democracy at work.
Gavin Noteworthy, I want to thank you so much for what you and your family have done for Margot. Without you, I hate to think what would have happened. Well, we know what happened. Nothing. You'd think my ex would have called me, but... my wife, Trish. She thinks I should start an organization for compulsive talkers such as myself, kind of an Al-Anon, and on, and on, and on, and on. But thank the heavens and a thick skull, she's fine, aren't you, Puss?
Dr. Peterson, please call your service.
You know, in the 6 months since I've seen her last...
9, Dad.
9 months. My, how the time flies when you're fun.
So you all don't live close by?
No, I'm at Columbia University in New York.
But we always have room for Margot if she'd like to come live with us. You and I would have an absolute blast in Manhattan, just the two of us.
Trish, I don't know if...
But that's if you'd like to, or if Paula is not able to look after you properly. I mean, I know the problem isn't her fault, but...
Thanks. Maybe when I'm an adult. Or we both are.
And right now it's not really practical. Trish and I are on the road 6 months out of the year with seminars and speaking engagements. Threats. My public calls are 3 o'clock, Puss. But we'll come back on our way to the airport.
You leaving tonight?
Oh, well, he's booked for an all-day seminar tomorrow in Chicago.
Yes, the Artra of Sartre. I'll send you an audio tape. Trish, will you take enough to do that, please?
Well, I guess I better go, too.
We'll walk you out. Bye, Puss.
I bet your mom's pretty mad him marrying one of the students.
You kidding? She was one of his students, too. Don't worry, I'm not going to live with them.
So what are you going to do?
Return home tomorrow and resume my fabulous life.
Taking care of your mom?
Wouldn't you take care of your mother if she were ill?
Well, of course I would, but... Margot, your mom could get better if she wanted to.
Thank you, Dr. Dinah, for your expert opinion, unsolicited though it may be.
It's true. Look, if you didn't do everything for her, she would have to take care of herself.
I've told you before, I don't need a therapist, just a friend, okay?
You need both. I mean, come on, think about it. If you had this problem, would this be the life you wanted for your daughter?
Making her take care of you until she was too old to have a life of her own?
I have a life.
No. You know what you have? A masquerade party that you go to every day, where no one can reach out and touch you.
Ugh, you make me sound like the Yellow Pages.
Stop being clever. Look, you're giving up on life before you've even tried it.
How do you know I haven't tried? My life did not begin the day we met.
Fine. Then I'll do it myself.
Do what?
Talk to your mother. Make her see what she's doing to you.
No, you can't. Please, it devastate her.
All right. There is another way.
So we've got one shot with a student-teacher advisory board.
You know, if he wrote about gangbangers, we wouldn't be having this trouble.
He's right. Hey.
Hey,
Dinner will be ready in 10 minutes.
I'm not hungry.
Well, I don't need this place setting.
Why don't you just leave that for right now?
Girls.
Hey. I know you're angry with your mom, but you still gotta eat.
I'm not hungry.
You interested in hearing your mama's take on this?
You're on her side, huh?
She says I'm on yours.
Right now, I can't even stand to look at her. She had no right.
Josh, I'm sorry this happened, but sometimes that's just the way life is. We get angry with the people we love. But sooner or later we forgive. We work it out.
I don't know how I can do that.
I know you don't. Right now. Fortunately, there's this thing called time. It'll show you the way. Why don't I go fix you a plate of dinner? Just because you're angry doesn't mean you have to go hungry.
Thanks.
Sunday, December 9th. Don't miss the pack. Tonight at 10, 9 Central.
Margot. Oh. Are you all right? Oh, I've missed you.
I know you did.
Now you're back. Everything's going to be just as it was.
Mama, everything's not like it was.
You still not feeling well?
I'm fine. I want you to get help with your problem. I won't be here forever.
But darling, you know, I've tried that. I can't.
Try harder. What if I were dead?
Oh, that is a horrible thing to say.
I know. Because if I were dead, what would happen to you?
You think that's all I care about?
I don't think you care about anything. If you did, you wouldn't do this to yourself. And me.
You've stopped loving me.
No, I haven't. Please, Mama, there are people who can help you if you just let them.
Oh, how do you know?
I've talked to them at the hospital. I've made an appointment for you.
They're coming here?
No. You're going there.
Oh, no.
Mama, please don't cry.
I can't, Margot. You know I can't. If I go out there, it'll kill me. Oh, please.
Mama, don't. Okay, I promise. I promise to stay here. You see what you made me do? I knew this wouldn't work. Mama, please, please. I'm back. I'll take care of you. I promise.
magazine, and it had this story in it about how DNA proved that Thomas Jefferson had kids with one of the slaves he owned. So it got me to thinking, hey, I mean, this was the man who wrote the Declaration of Independence, you know? I say, he wrote that all men are created equal. But here he was owning a bunch of slaves, and now he's about to have babies with one of them. So it hit me. This would be a great idea for a play when Sally told him that she was pregnant.
Would you tell us a little more about what they say or do in your play?
Well, first he's shocked, you know, because she's pregnant. And then he's all messed up now because he now knows what he wrote. What's the right way to be? But here he is owning slaves, and now one of them is about to become his own flesh and blood. You know, so he has no idea what to do. But Sally, she's cool. Because she knows she's not going anywhere anyhow. So she tells him, you can pray.
Excuse me, did you say pray or pay?
Well, I figure he's already paying. So she told him, you can pray. Pray that the child is going to turn out white like him, and that way no one will know. And then the child can grow up white and be free. But Jefferson says, now hold on. What if the baby is born black? You know, like his mama. What's going to happen then? Sally says, well, then you pray that when the world hears your words about everyone being equal, that the world's going to listen and change. And the slaves will be freed, and then it won't make a difference what the color of our child's skin is. And that is what Jefferson prays for. Of course, he doesn't get it.
So how does your play end?
Well, I don't think I should tell you that.
Why not?
Well, if I tell you how it ends, then you won't go see it. Well, that's if anybody gets to see it.
There won't be a problem. When I first heard about LT's play, I guess I, as they say, rushed to judgment. But now that I've heard him explain it in more detail, I'm withdrawing my objection.
Wow. Thanks.
Peter's changed his mind.
He could read their expressions. He knew he was going to lose the vote. So, rather than be overruled...
I guess Mr. Peters isn't such a bad guy after all, is he?
Hey. I just want to talk. Hey, Kevin. There's nothing wrong with talking, right? I just got one question.
Okay.
Question is, what can I possibly do to make you realize you're the most important thing in my life?
Josh, I'm not. I don't know.
There's got to be something that convinces you. What if I said I'd marry you?
It's crazy. Why do you even talk like that?
It's not crazy. If it'll make you see I'm serious, I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with you. You, Kevin. And kids of our own. Is that serious enough?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I can't decide something that big this fast. I just need some time to think, okay?